Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got an exciting video. We're going to be taking a look at some of the scariest duos heading into the World Cup. Now, I've collected 5 total duos that I'm going to be going over in this video from North America and Europe combined. I believe every single one of them has the potential to qualify almost instantly for the World Cup and to go extremely deep in New York. And of course, if you're hyped and you enjoy the World Cup content, be sure to drop a like on this video. And lastly, if you guys do want to support me even further, please do use my code TheFortniteGuy in the item shop. As you can see, here is a picture of the new updated item shop. Absolutely sick skins, Kenji and Kuno, as well as the Falcon glider. Ooh, amazing, guys. If you're gonna cop any of these skins, be sure to use my code and tweet it at me on Twitter with a video showing you using the code, and I will follow you back. Also, guys, I was thinking at 10,000 overall supporters that I would do a massive shout out for 10 of you guys who did use my code on YouTube, completely plugging your channel. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to support me by using my code and tweet it out at me. Anyways, enough of that. Let's jump into the 5 scariest duos heading into the World Cup. Starting off with number 1, we have Mr. Savage M and Benji Fishy, who are one of the most incredible duos I have ever seen at such a young age, and the main reason why they're up here is because of their consistency. Not only did they just win the Cooler Cup today, which was a customs tournament with a whole bunch of pro players in Europe, including Mongraal and Mitro, who did underperform a little bit, they also won the World Cup warm-up last week. As well as that, they placed top 6 in the Lux Cup, they placed top 20 in the Scallywag, top 10 in the Gauntlet. They have just been tearing up every single tournament they have played in, and it seems like they are getting better and better, and with them winning the warm-up and the Cooler Cup today, heading into this weekend, I think they will definitely qualify. And I believe they even have a huge chance at winning the entire duos event for the World Cup in New York. Now moving on to our second duo, we have the first North American team, and that's Bizzle and DMO from Ghost Gaming. Consistency is basically key to this video. Anybody who has been extremely consistent over the past month or so is definitely going to have a huge chance at qualifying for the World Cup. And Bizzle and DMO speak consistency. Specifically Bizzle, he has always placed top 10 or top 5 in every major event he has ever competed in. DMO and Bizzle placed 4th overall in the World Cup warm-up on the East servers, as well as 9th in the Lux Cup, and 4th in the Gauntlet on the East servers, and 4th overall at Katowice. And because they are placing high in every single event, there is no doubt in my mind that they will qualify for the World Cup. Moving on now to the third duo, we have another North American team, Animal and Aspect from Sentinels. These guys are absolutely insane, specifically over the past week. They competed in the World Cup warm-up North American East servers, North American West servers, and the European server, and lastly the Lux Cup on the North American East servers, all in 7 days. Let's take a look at how well they performed. In the World Cup warm-up on North American East, they placed 6th. In the North American West servers in the World Cup warm-up, they placed 1st, and then in the World Cup warm-up on the European servers where they had high ping, they placed 192, top 200. And then 7 days before that, in the Lux Cup on the North American East servers, they also placed 1st. Again, unreal consistency coming out from these two, and that is why they make it onto this list. And because in the past 7 days they have been performing so damn good, I do believe they will qualify for the World Cup fairly early and fairly easily. Now moving on to the 4th duo in this video, we do have Mongraal and Mitro. Of course they made this list. They're looking like one of the scariest duos in the game right now. Their consistency has been just as good as almost anybody on this list. I would have ranked them a little bit higher, but because they had a hiccup today in the Cooler Cup where they placed pretty low, we are going to put them at number 4. But that doesn't take away their 3rd place performance in the World Cup warm-up, as well as their 1st place performance in the Lux Cup. Mongraal is one of the most explosive players in the entire game, and Mitro is just so good at winning. These two combined are going to be incredible, and there's no doubt in my mind they will qualify. And now moving on to the 5th and final duo, I did make a video on them earlier. We do have Fiber and Nephrix. Of course, I could have put a ton of other teams here. I could have put Zate and Saf, Vinny and Zexro, who both have a very good chance at qualifying, but we're sticking with consistency here, guys. Fiber and Nephrix got 1st place in the semifinals and in the finals of the World Cup warm-up on the East servers. As well as that, in the most recent Lux Cup, they got 5th, and then in the Scallywag Cup, they got 6th. And we also talked to Fiber earlier in my video. If you haven't seen that, he told us a bunch of insight about him and his duo partner Netflix and why they're so damn good. He's extremely confident, and I love the confidence. I believe him and his duo partner will qualify. They're just absolutely hot right now. There's no reason they don't. But guys, this is my video and my predictions on the 5 scariest duos who will probably qualify for the World Cup. Of course, it is my opinion, and I'm sure some of you guys will disagree with me, so be sure to leave your comment down below on who you think will qualify. And remember guys, it's all about fun and games. We're here to discuss it, not to argue and be mean to each other, so keep it civil. That is going to be the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know down below in the comments. And again, I just want to mention that at 10k supporters, I will be doing a shout out for 10 of you guys that use my code. So be sure to use my code, record a video of it, and send it to me on Twitter. I will follow back everybody who does support me with my code. And then if I am following you, you will have a chance at a shout out on your YouTube channel. So don't forget to use my code, the Fortnite Guy. Thank you for watching the video, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.